Welcome to another episode of The Gambling Update presented by US Bets. I'm Eric Raskin. Every week we're covering the biggest breaking news in the US gambling industry. And we start with a story emanating out of the state of New Hampshire that has major nationwide implications for all of gaming. New Hampshire District Court Judge Paul Barbadoro issued a ruling on Monday regarding the New Hampshire Lottery suing the Department of Justice over the DOJ's recent reinterpretation of the Wire Act of 1961. That reinterpretation put a scare into all interstate online gaming, including the lottery. But Judge Barbadoro said in no uncertain terms that the Wire Act applies only to sports betting, and the DOJ's revised opinion is thus deemed irrelevant. The DOJ can appeal the decision, but for the moment, online gaming can proceed as planned, including interstate online poker, which means the online bracelet events for this year's World Series of Poker will all accept entries from New Jersey as well as Nevada. There was lots of news on the sports betting legalization front this week, from a faint whiff of hope in New York to a new hiccup in Michigan. But the biggest waves came out of Illinois, an important state in that it's home to the third largest city in America. Somewhat unexpectedly, just when many in the industry were declaring sports betting dead for 2019, the Illinois House and then Senate passed SB 690 over the weekend, sending it to Governor J.B. Pritzker's desk, and Pritzker has given every indication he'll sign it. Here's the catch. The bill excludes daily fantasy operators for the first 18 months, much to the dismay of DraftKings and FanDuel and the delight of Rush Street Gaming. So the full potential of the betting market will not be realized for a while. Also, in-person registration for online betting is required for the first 18 months. The bill places high taxes and fees on operators, there's a data fee mandate, and betting on Illinois college teams isn't allowed. But, whatever you think of the bill, sports betting appears to be coming to Illinois this year. And Illinois remains at the heart of our third and final story this week. Las Vegas-based professional sports bettor James Holzhauer, a native of Naperville, Illinois, finally lost on Jeopardy, and his run ended at the hands of a Chicago librarian, Emma Boettcher. Attempting his 33rd straight win, and with Ken Jennings' regular season money record of $2.52 million in his sights, Holzhauer came up short, despite correctly answering every question he buzzed in for. Settle down, weird internet conspiracy theorists. He just didn't find the daily doubles, and it's not his fault that his strategically correct Final Jeopardy betting went over your heads. So he finishes number 2 all-time in wins and number 2 all-time in money, while snagging the first 16 spots on the single-day money rankings. It was quite a ride, James. We were all in for the last couple of months. Thanks for the entertainment. That's all for this edition of The Gambling Update presented by US Bets. We'll see you again next week.